The KOIOS Bullet is a bargain if you're willing to compromise on the heavy-duty side of performance. We tested it with multiple recipes, and it was able to handle everything except for crushing ice cubes. The blended drinks it produced weren't perfect, with some still containing a smattering of unprocessed chunks. But for the price, that might not turn you off. Plus, while most personal blenders around this price concentrate on smoothie and milkshake-making capability, the KOIOS wants you to remember its thoughtful design, generous accessory package, and the fact that it can even be used to grind dry ingredients. After testing the 850-watt KOIOS Bullet in our lab, we can honestly say this is one of the best mid-range personal blenders you can buy. It blends well and provides consistent performance for a price that most people can afford. Although it might not have everything you want, it makes for a simple and effective blending solution. Worried about its reliability? Performance? The KOIOS Bullet did relatively well in 3 out of our 4 tests. It couldn't power through ice cubes in the final round, but that didn't worry us. The same is true for most mid-range blenders. The blended fruity drinks were above average. However, the fibrous greens should be blended longer than our 20-second time limit if you want decent results. Protein shake. The KOIOS can make a good breakfast or post-workout milkshake in a matter of seconds. In this test, it took less than 1 minute to break down and combine all the ingredients, which was faster than Mo. The powerful motor couldn't quite remove all lumps from the protein shake, but only a few chunks remained unblended. So our drink was still pleasant to drink. Moreover, the residual solids didn't affect the tasting experience much. They were so tiny that they didn't bother us at all. Frozen fruit smoothie. The KOIOS Bullet brought all the ingredients together for a great tasting smoothie in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Of all the similarly priced blenders we tested, it was the only one to liquefy frozen ingredients that quickly. Most were 20-40 seconds slower. But that can make a difference. Frozen foods thaw quickly at room temperature, so the longer you blend, the more your smoothie will be diluted. Simply put, the quicker performance of the KOIOS made for a thicker and more ice cream-like smoothie. Chilly and fresh enough to quench our thirst, it also retained the texture that people look for in frozen fruit smoothies. Fibrous greens. We evaluated how well this blender handled fiber by blending kale, celery, spinach, and water for 20 seconds. The mixture came out grainy with a substantial amount of partially blended particles. Then, we drained it through a mesh strainer and examined the pulp. It looked like green sand with a moderately coarse consisting. We didn't taste the mixture prior to draining, but this coarseness, together with the volume of pulp, meant this blender failed to extract most of the flavor from the greens. We can't say for sure if more blending time would improve the final result, but can conclusively say that 20 seconds worth of blending is not enough. By comparison, the Ninja Fit did the same job much better, leaving behind a significantly smaller amount of visible flakes. Our conclusion is that the KOIOS is just mediocre for blending leafy veggies. If you want to avoid leafy chunks in a quick high-fiber beverage, this is not the blender for you. Crushed ice cubes. In this test, its performance was lackluster. The machine itself is incapable of crushing ice cubes. In fact, attempting to do so is not a good idea. The heavy-duty task can take a toll on your device and impair its performance in more ordinary blends. Design. The KOIOS Bullet comes standard with a compact motor base and stainless steel blades. It features only 1 speed setting, which is not unusual for this type of machine. Sleek and shiny looking, it has a cute, distinctive personality you won't find in many rival personal blenders. Unfortunately, its motor base has some poor quality inner components. We expect better even at this price point. Build quality. Build quality is moderate, with a body mostly made of plastic. The stainless steel blades look promising in terms of durability and capability, while the motor base is rather flimsy. However, despite that, this blender stands very firmly during operation. It doesn't jump around while handling solid foods like most mid-range counterparts such as the Magic Bullet. Blade. The KOIOS Bullet comes with 2 extractor blades. One is flat, and the other shaped like a cross. The flat blade has 2 dull prongs tilted slightly upwards and is only compatible with the short blending cup. We haven't performed any tests on it, but believe this add-on will be handy for grinding hard ingredients like coffee beans, raw nuts, and whole grains. The blender's mighty motor, consistent performance suggests it should be able to handle such ingredients. Motor base. The main housing of the KOIOS Bullet is made from medium-grade plastic, except for the front surface. It is a little smaller than other personal blenders, but could surprisingly tackle our tests without slipping or rocking around on the counter thanks to the 4 rubber feet at the bottom. Blending cup. In this set, there are 2 tall cups, 17 oz for blending watery mixtures and a short cup, 10 oz for grinding solid ingredients. The tall cups can be sealed tightly by either a flat top lid or spout lid if you want to enjoy your drink on the go. and the short cup's distinctive design looks lovely. It features a flat foot for increased stability and is particularly compatible with the siblet, so you can use it as a shaker for ground spices like nutmeg, cinnamon, cocoa flour, ground coffee beans, or whatever seasonings you need. Speed and controls. Like many personal blenders, the KOIOS offers only one speed option, but doesn't have buttons or any sort of controls. To blend, you simply press the cup down into the base, then hold it continuously until your smoothie is ready. The operating method is so simple that you may not need any practice. It's easy to get comfortable with this blender. Usability. The KOIOS didn't receive a higher usability score because it doesn't allow for hands-free operation. However, it is still among the most user-friendly personal blenders out there on the merits of its straightforward operation, easy assembly, and effortless cleaning. Cleanability. Of all the blenders we tested, the KOIOS is the only one with a blade that can be separated from its plastic base. It goes without saying, this can be a lifesaver, especially since the blade assembly is not dishwasher safe. To remove the blade attachment from the base, push the blade gear forward until it falls out. Note that these two pieces screw very tightly together through a white gasket ring, so you'll have to apply a significant force, which can be a challenge if your hands are weak or in pain. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.